whole world of blogging is really the blogosphere. That's just a community that's really loose. It's just made up of people that happen to have blogs. That's really all that it is. But the key word there, and I don't know if they talk about it in here, but what I've noticed from my experience with blogging and the blogosphere is that it really is community driven. And it's really, you know, in principle, it's really quite easy, and there's not a whole lot of secret as to how, I don't think there's much secret as to how you get traffic to your site, to your blog, and get some buzz. And really what you have to do, what I've found in my own experience, is that you have to engage the community. Now, that doesn't mean that you just sit there and you write stuff and people are just going to magically come and visit and write stuff on your blog, okay? They might do that if you've got some really great content, but it's most likely that they won't. And why is that? I don't know. It's really a two-way thing. So one of the things that I found that was really important, I started a blog a while back, and I really was intending to get a lot of readers. That was like really my goal, was to get a lot of people subscribing to my feed and coming back and checking out my blog. Well, I wrote, you know, and nobody would come. Even though I wrote and I was in search engines and stuff, nobody would come. So you know what I did? I subscribed to a lot of other blogs that were on the same topic, and I read those blogs, and when they wrote something, I left a comment on their blog. And then what I did was, you know, in the comment field, there's a place where you can put your own website, and then when people visit that and they read your comment, if they like your comment or something, or if they're just interested in your site, they click that link, they go to your blog, and they read your blog. Okay?
Oh, good idea.
As you do this, as you go around and you're visiting and reading a lot of other blogs, you're leaving comments, leaving your website address, and then when people go back and visit those sites, they click it, they find you. The people who write on those sites click on it also and read you. They might add you to their blog roll, which is just a list of other blogs that site, that author reads. And so it's kind of a snowball effect. It's a relationship that kind of goes both ways. You're kind of promoting the other site, because you might, another good technique is to write about another person's blog post on your blog. And when that happens, what your blog does is it says to the other blog, it says, hey, I'm writing about this over here. And then that blog will get like a comment, what's called a ping back, and it'll say, oh, you know, so-and-so wrote about this on their own blog, or responded to something like that. So by doing that, really what you're doing is you're engaging that whole entire community. And again, these are really topic-based. It's about a theme or something. So, you know, there are thousands of millions of blogs out there, and who knows what they're all about, you know. But if it's about politics, if it's about business, if it's about a product, or, you know, some special interest, whatever it is, there's a community out there for it. So what you have to do is you have to go out there and you have to tap into those communities, and you have to engage with them. It's not enough to just go one way and throw your stuff out. You know what we call that? Spamming. You're not engaging, you're just throwing stuff out. It's like going out here and putting out flyers on every single car. You're just, you know, one way. What you want to do is get the two-way thing going, where people are coming back to you, you're writing about them, and all that kind of thing. So this is really where I think a lot of businesses get into trouble, when they try to come onto this like social networking thing, like they get onto Facebook. How many of you guys Facebook? A lot of you. Some? There's not very many. Wow. Okay.
And they didn't know what a blog was when
Okay.
they started the class. Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of times these companies will get on. They'll get on things like Facebook or Twitter, or start their own blog, and they'll actually want to do something like pay other bloggers like to review a product or to write about them, but not reveal that they're being paid. You know. And that gets them in trouble, because people say, you know what, I'm not going to write it. You know, you're not engaging in the community, you're not participating. You just want the quick and easy payoff. And really, in this sort of environment, there's no quick and easy payoff. It involves a lot of time reading, writing, responding, posting, leaving comments. There's quite a bit involved in it. So it's not just you know, I can come and write something and the world's going to love it and come leave comments, I think. Now, your blog is a little different, because yours is a class blog, but in the same sense, you know, you might find out there other classes that are doing similar things, And that would be a strategy, would be to go out and look for other business classes that are doing these types of things, what they're writing about, leaving comments on their posts, and so on.